Hello, this is the product. And this is the introduction. So, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. So, thank you for coming back. So this is the product. Another one from ALDI. Harvest MORN honey nut pillows. It is this time. And what is it? Crispy filled bites. That's what it is. Apparently you get 12. You get 12 platefuls. Questionable, depends on the amount of you fill in the plate. What else do you get? You get packed full of vitamin B6 and B12. Also source of iron, apparently. Let's show you that. Source of iron. Pillows. So that's what they are. Are they vegetarian? I presume so. I hope so. Because that's the reason I got them. Wholesome on new source fibre. Is it vegetarian? It has to be vegetarian. Can't not be vegetarian. Good job it is. Good job it is. I picked some up, you know, without checking. Not normally like me that. So, is it vegetarian? Well, it says it's suitable for vegetarians. It doesn't say it's suitable vegans. So keep that in mind. But yes, it's suitable vegetarians. I believe it cost me around the £1.50 mark. Yes, I think it cost me about £1.50 mark, as you can tell. I've already opened them. So yeah, I've been in that situation where I've already been trying them. Really wash my hands, shouldn't I? Give me 1 second. I know I don't really edit, but I might cut that little bit of me walking away, washing my hands, coming back, you know, that little bit of a missing gap, because no one wants to look at a plain wall, do they? So, or do they? Everybody has a fetish. So, this is it. This is what you're getting. The shell, honey nut. Let's give it a dry run first. It tastes like a wheat shell with a layer of honey in the middle. That's what it tastes like as a dry. There's a bit of a crunch to it. Nice crunch. It's not very big. They're not very big at all. What else is there to say about this? Nothing really much to say about it past that. So let's get that in there. I'm not going to pour myself quite a lot. I'm only going to pour myself little bits. That's all I'm pouring myself, because well, we're past that stage of breakfast, so I don't really need to pour myself up. Save some for later. Be second. Need myself a spoon. So let's put some milk in that. I prefer full fat, but you know what? This is all I've got for the moment. So it'll have to be. So, got some milk in there. Let's give it a go. Off the go, when you first pour the milk in, flavour of the honey spreads, so it's quite nice, pleasant flavour. You do get a little bit of a subtle burst, spot on. It's quite delicious, but it's a kind of a background taste, if you like. So as the milk settles in, problem with these is they soak up all the milk, so therefore they get a little bit soggy and you start getting less of the crunch. So you get that soft shell once the milk's soaked in and the crunch is in the middle. I like the fact it keeps the taste, there's still an aftertaste of that honey, which is quite delicious. It's the right amount of crunch. I feel they could have made them bigger. A little bit more honey in the middle as well. And that would be spot on. Maybe not for everybody. That's not for everybody, but for me certainly that would enhance the taste. The milk also allows the taste to spread out, you know, be consistent. The milk carries the taste right through, and I'm enjoying that. Yeah, it's lovely, Pete. Lovely little taste there. Lovely little taste that's carried through by the milk. Now that the milk has been sitting there for a while, and do you call them flakes? Pockets? The pockets have, in a sense, have had the opportunity to soak them up. They have soaked them up quite well, quite lots. Yeah, it's a pleasant, subtle taste. Good, good for the morning. It's not heavy, doesn't hit you hard. It's just something that's consistent throughout it. They do get soggy as they go on, so that's something which is a bit of a negative for me. I prefer them crunchy all the way, maybe soggy on the shell a little bit, on the edges of the shell. I don't like it soaking in so much. Fortunately they do, unfortunately they do. I like a bit of a crunch to it, and it does have crunch to it, and it carries that crunch through. Even when they are soggy, there's like a crunch in the middle section of them when you get nearer to the honey. It carries the honey flavour through, the taste right through, and so therefore you get that consistent taste of honey right through while you're eating it. Let me see. Now I'm at a point where, because I poured a little bit in, all I've got left is milk. this is generally a treat as a child, or why not if you feel that you still got that child mentality, or you know, you're childish in this extent, you still enjoy those little bits and pieces. Why not? There's no reason you shouldn't. The milk, the taste of the milk, I always enjoyed when I had something chocolatey milk cereal. Drinking of the milk afterwards, it was a fantastic close to it, and I was wondering whether this carries through with this item as well. You get a subtle taste of honey, but it's not a strong taste. Yeah, it's not a strong taste. Now, going back to what I was saying before, if they made the shells bigger, the milk wouldn't soak in so much, I'm presuming, and there would be more honey in it, I'm presuming. It would be a good idea, and that flavour, that taste would carry through to the milk at the end when you're finishing off the last bit, and that would be a nice finish to the breakfast, and that would make it absolutely epic cereal to buy. It's a decent one, and I can find myself buying it. I could see myself buying it again repeatedly, but as we stand now, you know, I feel it's a background taste. I always, when I'm finding myself doing it, because I have had the breakfast before. As you could tell, at the beginning, the box was open. That mixed it up, so it's a background taste. It's not the taste that's going to be the dominant taste. So it's the, yeah, so that's what it is. It's the background taste to it all, rather than, you know, being the one that steps is in front. In a sense, it's the dominating taste. Yeah, so I mix it up with some of the other cereals by Harvest, what are they called again? Harvest MORN. Yeah, so the other cereals by Harvest MORN, I mix it up a little bit so I could get different flavours, different tastes, because it's a subtle taste as well. You know, that's generally not a problem. Alright, that is it. That was the Harvest MORN, the honey pillows, and do subscribe, like, share, comment. Have you experienced it? Do you think differently? If so, let me know. Comment below. Rhymes that. If you know, comment below. Rhymes. Also like, share, subscribe. Pass it on to everybody. If you're asking the question, why isn't there a background music? Well, it kept on popping up that I'm using certain music, even though it's copyright free. So I've decided cut that bit off. Don't use it, because fundamentally I want this piece to be just my piece, rather than, you know, going left, right and centre. It's just, that's how I feel I want it to be. Anyway, thank you for your time. Toodaloo for now. Bye. See you later. Toodaloo. Bye.